Hello. Hey, my name is Dillon. I'm also a member of the Machine Learning for Functional Genomics class, and I'd like to share a little bit of detail about my study today with you, the rest of the class. Firstly, I apologize for not using slides, but I think it's actually easier to just quickly sketch through my final paper submission, and I think that can also illustrate what we're looking for. So, as background, I really wanted to investigate a really common big picture question, and my goal was not to meaningfully move the science on this. It was merely to maybe provide something that could be used in the future or kind of a jumping off point to learn more about this space. So I was focusing on the role of genes in athletic performance and specifically musculature size relative to body weight. So I looked at the total amount of muscle these mice had in an existing data set relative to their body weight as a proxy for how they might perform in some sort of speed or agility or strength trials based on the well-known belief that larger level of muscular size relative to body weight allows the organism to be more performant. So I didn't deep dive into the actual study there. There are many studies out there validating that, but I just took it at a high level, looking at that relative measure as my key feature. And I employed a couple of methods. Firstly, unsupervised clustering for data analysis and feature selection. And secondly, two different regression approaches. Firstly, XGBoost, which you can see the visualization for here, as well as lasso regression, as we talked about in class. And this is to cover both a nonlinear and a linear approach to regressing over all the single nucleotide polymerases, so the variations in the genes with these mice observations with respect to their athletic performance as implied by their total musculature. So the shape of that data set was essentially about 1,000 observations, mice observations with 92,000 SMPs, and about 1,000 body weight observations between the two. I used the data set from class. You can see the citations here, as well as the two open source models, sklearn and XGBoost, for implementing both the lasso regression and the XGBoost gradient descent. Here is a sample of the results. So you can see I ran feature importance in XGBoost and feature weighting with lasso regression. I then took these results and took the complement of them and said, all right, everything in here is probably at least has some impact on the musculature of the organism, and that's my output. So thanks for listening here, and good luck with all of your projects.